Today we're going to show you how to set up your Benji Pays custom payment URLs for your QuickBooks desktop integration. So this will allow you to have a link in your invoice email templates in QuickBooks Desktop. So when you send out your email, your invoice emails to your customers from QuickBooks, there will be a link embedded that will automatically get formatted so that your customers can click on the link and pay. So first thing is in Benji Pays, we can see we have one invoice here. We're gonna go to the settings menu and go to QuickBooks Desktop Custom Payment Links, and we're gonna set up the Canadian one here. So we're gonna set that up. We're gonna go back to QuickBooks, and the way we set this up is we're gonna go to Edit, Preferences. So you're gonna need admin access to QuickBooks to do this. You're going to go to company preferences, and we're going to choose the invoices option here, which is probably the default one when you send this out. So this is our current default payment invoice template. So if we wanted to, we could create a new one. Let's say you only want some customers to get the link to pay by credit card. You could create a new template, or we can edit this one. In this case, we're going to create a new one. We'll just call it Benji Pays. And we'll leave all the defaults here. What I'm going to do is I copied that link from Benji Pays. I'm going to paste it in here. And I'm just going to say to pay by credit card, they can click the link below. Okay, so I'm going to save that. And it's actually set it to default by for me. So I'm going to leave it like that. You could also have another one by default and choose this one manually. We'll save that, and I'm going to open the invoice here that is due, and I'm going to click on the email button. And this will open your email client. So we can see there's a link in here that's been embedded, and it's replaced some information, the invoice number and things are in there. I'm just going to copy this so that if you sent this to your client, they would be able to click on it. I'm going to copy it and go back to my browser, paste it in so we can see what that looks like. And we can see the invoice number they're paying, the amount that's due, etc. So now your customer can pay this invoice, and once they do, they're going to get a copy of their receipt. And the next time QuickBooks synchronizes, it's going to apply this payment automatically for you. So that invoice has been paid. If we go back into Benji Pays, we'll see that the invoice no longer shows up in our outstanding invoices list. And if we look under transactions here, we can see the desktop sync transaction status. So we can see there's one payment here for that invoice that has not been applied in QuickBooks. So we click over here, we can see all the other ones that have been applied. So I'm going to run our Intuit web connector here to perform a synchronization with Benji Pays. And this will pull down that payment and apply it in QuickBooks for us. This is synchronizing, checking for new invoices, all that kind of stuff. So that's completed. If we refresh this page, we can see that transaction is not in the not applied anymore. And we can see if we go to applied, it was applied today. And so if we go back to QuickBooks, close that invoice, we can see invoice 40 currently has an open balance of $0. So that invoice is now showing as $0 balance. It's all paid up, and we can see the payment is right here.